How is everyone doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gambling.
Pretty good. Accidentally started a big fight and didn't think about it.
What do you do?
Oh no.
I was like, let me do the Moonrise Tower stuff. It'll be fine. I'm a
Oh,
dumbass.
Oh,
I can do
no.
Moonrise Tower.
No, you can't.
I can, but I forgot that I have to follow Ketherick 2 separate times into goo.
God, I forgot
Goo.
about that.
Goo.
Forever since I played that. I need to play the
The
game
Absolute
again.
is too gooey, and I don't like it.
It's
Who told Mind Flayers they could be gooey?
1 out
No,
of
that's
10.
so
Too
rude.
much
Not legal.
Yeah,
Hey,
do what IGN did and leave a review with too much goo.
I'll have you know that I romanced the Emperor for my first playthrough.
Honestly,
That doesn't
why does
surprise
that
me at all,
make
Bird.
sense? Why does that make sense for you, Brib? Like, really? Like unironically, that makes sense.
And then when I realized that I couldn't have them as a fully romanced character, at least at that point, because it was in the beginning, and that update hadn't come out, Sag, I romanced the emo boy.
The emo boy? Osteria?
You know, yeah.
Leave my mean vampire husband alone.
Look, he can be mean. I'm just gonna, tell it how it is.
He's emo because he's been through a lot, alright?
Okay, that doesn't make him less emo.
That doesn't make him in fact, that makes him more emo.
I know!
That increases the em of the O.
That increases
The
the
em of the
emo
O.
factor by like 5.
At minimum, I want to mention.
At minimum, it increases it by 5. All the times it overflows and gives you a negative integer.
Which, could potentially still happen, but that's not my business. I might be playing a scratch-off game.
What the fuck?
I'm not even kidding. Hold on.
Just no. Just no.
Oh, look at that. I got the 42%, and that's only 42% because I've increased my scratch luck. But look at that.
Is this
It
a
says
game about
740.
gambling?
Maybe.
What the fuck?
Oh, useless. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Alright, so everyone. Minor recap from last week. You guys were waiting for Basil the Basil Goose to return. Or was it Basil? Anyways, either way, the
Basil the Basil.
It was Basil the Basil Goose. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
He came back with the other two, and now we're feeding him sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. You are feeding him sandwiches.
Don't forget that we have a kidnapped individual.
Yes, and you guys also captured a strange fellow, and Mary is very angry at her.
The
Oh,
ability
wait, I
to
know
bribe
for-
wildlife with grilled cheese.
I just realized that we have slight problem. She is a known diplomat because she has things to say about the king, and not many people who are residents of here, unless they are nobility, have good things to say about the king. So with that, I'm going to have to explain one hell of a thing to the king, aren't I? I'm just
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're going
I'm
to
just
you're gonna
mildly
have
concerned.
to explain some shit to Arthoria.
I just have some minor concerns.
I just imagine Brim just comes to this realization at this moment.
Oh yeah. No. At this very moment, you see like some of his feathers start to shift color as he goes a little pale.
It's just, as you all are just discussing what to do with the gem that Mary has just recently harvested.
He's not even thinking about the gem. He's like, "Oh, the gem, yeah."
Oh yeah, the gem. Oh no. Just 1,000-yard stare.
Uh-huh, the gem. Some small tear running down his cheek.
Alright, now then. Brain. Yes, okay. So now you have the body of the body of the dead bagel goose is all trussed up is the best way I can describe it.
I wonder who did that.
Mary.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay, sorry. As the as the bagel goose you guys have tamed finishes up his meal, and will look down to you all, just kind of like tilting their head. What will you do next?
Oh, I guess it's time to leave. Oh, gods. Concern. Using because it was a few days before the bagel goose returned.
Yes.
I should be able to continue to use the universal speech to talk to it. So I'm gonna kind of look at it and just be like, all right, time to go. Going home, and then we'll start preparations for a spot for you to live, and need to contact that guild, and then oh god, I need to talk to King.
Basil will nod softly before saying, "Of course. Will you be wanting to ride upon my back?"
That's probably gonna be the quickest way. How he's fucking massive. How is he
Yes.
massive enough for all of us? Or do we need to use the small one as a piggyback for anyone?
He's more or less just holding the smaller one in a chokehold at the moment.
Oh, okay. Less of my concern then.
But he will look. But give me an intelligence check to see if you can guess if the bagel goose can hold all of you.
Because he has to hold all of us plus the carry weight of the dead one
And the one that
And so
the
I'm
live
like-
one that he's holding.
and the live one that he's holding. So I'm just like, okay, ooh, that was real close to what I did not want, but we'll take it. That is a 19 plus. Hold on, intelligence is 22. Nice.
All right, so 22. Looking over the bagel goose and thinking a moment, remembering what you can about flight mechanics and stuff you've vaguely remember hearing about during classes. It was mostly just a random bullshit to you.
I
can't
accidentally
fly.
slept through like half of that class.
Yeah, he slept through half of it, still somehow passed.
Look, all I had to do was look at my wings. It was like a cheat sheet. Yeah, I'm not allowed to fly by the gods, but that doesn't mean that my wings can't technically work. They're just not allowed to work because gods are assholes. Or at least most of them. No one can prove me wrong.
No one can. Alright.
So do I? Is he able? Sorry, I
no,
sidetracked
you're
out of
fine.
that.
You're fine. Yeah, you feel you're going to need to at least take the shortest route possible, though.
Okay. Okay. So then,
So hold on,
I'll look over at him.
let me just
Hmm.
give me a moment. Take you to the overworld map as the Mirelands is like right up here.
Hold on. Shit.
Oh, also,
I have things in the
if
way
you
of
guys
it.
can,
Go.
please
What was
go
it?
over to the roll 20.
Oh yeah,
Where is it?
we use that
Sorry.
thing, don't
I
we?
didn't realize mine
The
wasn't
Mirelands
launched.
is
That's
up
my bad.
here.
Okay. Okay. So we need to essentially. Where are we now?
You guys are about right here, where the circle
Okay.
is.
So we need to go up a little bit. So if we do. Okay. Idea. We're gonna
Mhm.
do a trip from where we are to this point. Or would it be more logical to start going in a kind of directional to here and then do the leap from here? Would this be the shortest?
I mean, physically, yes.
Um,
I could see it.
I'm
So,
bad with estimating distance. I'm gonna be honest.
so two options you have are from here to here or from here to here.
Yeah. I
Basically,
think
for
it'd
like
just
the
be
My
more
vote is
shortest
logical
here.
to do
route.
2 strips. Yeah. I think it'd just be better
Mhm.
for 2 trips. Okay, so we'll do Brib is thinking. Brib will look over at him. Do I have a map of this place? Shit.
You have okay. So basically, whole area up to this blue line right here. You have a map of. You were given a local map of the like local region.
Oh, okay, perfect. So I'm gonna pull out a map, hold it up to him. Okay. Go from here to here. Take break. Take day break so that you may rest. We eat food, enjoy time, and then go from here back home.
The bagel goose will look down at your map, just and then look to you. I cannot see it. It is too
uh,
small.
ooh, perfect plan. I'm gonna grab a big stick
So
and
what
do
you're
it on.
saying is we need to get him glasses.
We should also put that in the budget. All right, someone put that down.
Bagel goose
Okay,
glasses.
he needs
Mhm.
glasses.
Does
Next,
Mary have any
wait,
input on the scene?
yeah, wait, huh? Mary,
Or are you still
Slayer?
waking up, Slaya?
1 second.
What? You're cutting in and out if that's because I
Hmm?
can't hear you.
1 second, let me. Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I adjusted my mic. Not quite sure what's going on. I'm here with vibes.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
Basically,
So what's
we're
currently happening?
yes, recap, if you would.
Small recap. Uh, we have accidentally, may have possibly last session kidnapped an aristocrat from here. Um, we have Basil. Basil just came back to us. We just fed Basil, and we're now discussing the plans on how to get back home, the quickest route. Does that all make sense?
E. E.
Okay. And I'm going over the fact that Basil needs glasses because he can't read a map, and so we want to kind of put that into the budget. And so I'm having someone write that down
It's
just so
more
that
he's
we
just
can
so huge, you can't really make out details on a tiny map.
I'm gonna take it down
Exactly.
in my
So he
notes, but I
needs
need you to know that
glasses.
Bonnie doesn't know what glasses really are made of, and we had shiny diamonds, so
We do have shiny diamonds. We do have shiny diamonds. That is no, that's accurate.
Ah, yeah, close enough. It'll do the thing. You'll be able to see through them. I will have enough for the doorknobs too. It'll just be like the shavings for the glasses.
Oh yeah, we just have to get on like really thin diamond. Oh my god, those are gonna be the strongest glasses known to fucking universe. So and then okay, so idea. Toothless style, I'm gonna get a big ass stick and draw the map on the ground.
Okay, give me a performance test.
All right. I roll a 13. My performance is an 11, so 24.
All right. You're able to find a sturdy enough stick and start drawing this out. It doesn't take you too long as you draw out a very simplified version of the local map, but still one that can be used to point out the directions you guys are going. So if you want, you can draw out on the map which way you're wanting to go to indicate.
Fantastic. So we here go
Alright.
this way. Here, take a break for a day to rest, and then go from here over.
The bagel goose will look
Following,
over
following.
this. Bagel goose will look over this. Nod. Understood.
Nice. We're doing great, everyone.
Now, climb aboard.
All right, and then now Brib is going to look over at everyone else. All right, pack everything up. Basil giving us ride.
Giuseppe hops up on the pilot seat.
There's a pilot seat.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be great. And Bonnie just scuttles up.
Basil doesn't have a pilot seat. He doesn't have a saddle yet. Or anything.
Yeah, this is gonna have to be a.
Bonnie just
How do I
chooses
put
a.
this?
You guys are
It's
raw
bareback.
dog.
I don't really know what bagel geese look like, actually. Now that I say
Mary
that.
would look at Giuseppe
Could you post the bagel goose
in the
photo back in
Vital
general
seat.
again?
Yes, hold on.
And then she's gonna look at Brib and Bonnie. Then she's gonna look back at Giuseppe in the Vital seat, and she's gonna reach into her bag and pull out a couple lengths of ropes. All right, dears.
Oh yeah.
Tie yourself firmly to Basil's back.
Image
Brib-
of bagel goose. For the
Brib is
Bonnie.
already ahead of you. He
Oh,
has
yeah.
a shit ton
Yeah,
of
yeah.
hemp rope.
Bonnie
is
just
ahead
like
of you.
ties herself up and just grabs onto one of the parts of its back. Very excited
Yup.
looking.
We're ready. This is we got a trip. This is kind of like going on a field trip all over again. We're all kids here.
With that, the bagel goose will take a moment to test the weight of the group, test the weight of all the stuff it has to carry, before it will start to flap once, twice, 3 times, and starts to pull itself up into the air, bit by bit, as it starts to fly out towards starts to fly up north towards the location. As you guys are spending some time flying, can you all give me some perception checks?
I sure can try. Perception, you said.
Yes, perception.
16.
16.
It was almost a 6.
Oh, 20.
Perception checks. Shit.
16, 20. Mary Day.
I did not pass.
What did you get, Brib?
I rolled a 5. Perception's a +3, so
Okay.
take that as you will.
You don't see too much. You're just more enraptured by the flying.
15.
Alright.
I like to think that it's not even the flying that gets me. It's the fact that I'm now having to remember. Oh yeah, the king. I'm having to plan things out in my head. It's just like, oh boy,
Just in your head,
everything's
you're
fine.
just figuring out strategies to convince the king not to punish you all.
How to not die.
All right. So you
Oh
all
no.
what?
So I was looking for basil goose stuff,
Oh.
and I found the basil kobold.
Oh no. It's either gonna be so crazy.
Wood.
Oh god. I
Mm-hmm.
on one
I stand
part,
by my statement.
cool. On another part,
Mm-hmm.
why does it have tits?
Why doesn't it?
I it,
It's
you-
got Argonian syndrome, I assume.
Arcodian syndrome, of course, I see.
That seems to be a lot of the things that people do on the internet.
Yes, I see, understood. Anyways. Alright, where was I? Ah, yes. Giuseppe, Mary, and Bonnie. Well, Brib is more distracted in his mind palace trying to figure out how to get everyone out of this situation. You all look out as you're flying in the skies. It is quite relaxing to feel the wind rushing through your hair, the sight of different creatures flying through the clouds and such. But as you all look out towards this direction, towards the capital that is Biridri, it is an almost God damn it. God damn, I know for a fact he would have that kind of stupid look on his face. Anyways, let me get back to my narration. Looking out towards the direction of Biridri, you all see a massive juxtaposition from the rolling green, glowing the rolling green hills and fields filled with either crops or just grasslands, some minor mountains, or not mountains, but more or less just like hills and some actually just like really tall peaks. But at some point, you do see a kind of encroaching blackness and graying of the land, seeming to be streaming from the city of Biridari. It's a massive difference from the greenery to just the gray and blackness of something there. But you do take notice of it. Is there anything you guys would like to do during your flight? Or anything in particular, I should say.
Fly the bagel goose, give snack to the bagel goose.
It's less
I agree
you
with that
guys
statement.
flying it and more just Brib giving it directions.
No, it's this way, this way.
Bonnie and Mary, is there anything you two do, or do you just enjoy the flight?
Bonnie's ears are just flapping in the breeze. She's just having a great time. Every time what I picture is happening is she's just sat normally. The rope is still around her waist. And Mary's watching her very closely because Bonnie keeps going, yeah, and like throwing both of her arms in the air. letting it go entirely of the bagel goose. But then she has to, hold on with something. But Mary's there. It's okay.
Sounds about right. And I imagine that's just what all Mary is doing, is just watching and making sure Bonnie doesn't go flying for whatever reason.
Very
All
important job.
right. No, that is very fair. That is a very important job to make sure the Bonnie does not go to flying.
I'd at least be able to semi-glide.
Bonnie doesn't think she's gonna go flying off, but she's also never read the bagel goose before.
Sorry, just the fucking funny shot of just Bonnie throwing her arms up and then just suddenly goes flying away.
It's kinda. Mary's had to like reel her in like a kite a few times, probably with the rope.
Oh god, I just imagine she's just hanging there limply as Mary does that.
Potentially,
This is
Brib
Mary's
getting
expression too as
ideas.
she's watching this happen.
Potentially, Brib getting ideas for doing the same thing using different
Yeah.
things.
Alright. So it doesn't take all that long for you all for the Bagel Goose to eventually arrive at the stopping location. It takes about let's say a good let's say about a good 2-3 hours.
Oh, then it might not have. We might not have to rest here a full day. I'll have to check on him. I'm gonna ask him how he's feeling, if he can make the flight over, or if he thinks that he does need the full day. The plan was a full day, so it's fine either way.
He does make a landing before you ask. And when you all look around after he has finished landing, you all find yourselves in an actually rather lovely place.
I hope they don't mind this bagel goose.
Hold on, let me just put down where the Bagel Goose ends up.
I forgot that he's fucking massive.
You chunky.
Big.
Big boy. Big boy.
As he will set down and just kind of just gesture for you, lay down one of its wings to let you guys slide off.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
That was fantastic.
Do you all hop off?
Basil.
Yeah.
I'll slide down his wing.
Enthusiastically.
What just happened?
Enthusiastically. Like, just if you just surfing straight down the outstretched wing.
Guys, I just realized, huge realization. We now have 2 different modes of transportation that no one else in this world has. Flight and
No one else in
these-
this country has.
Ooh,
Country.
that means someone else might have bagel geese rides.
No, not specifically bagel geese, but it's a known fact the Soul Empire is a nation of dragon riding paladins.
Ah, okay. That's fine.
Just imagine effectively just Space Marines riding Rathians in the battle. There you go. You get a good picture of what the Soul Empire looks like when they invade.
Yeah, it seems fun.
Alright, where was I?
And they are just as xenophobic.
Lovely.
Alright. So as the Bagel Goose sets down, letting you all hop off, there is a bit of commotion from nearby. Primarily, quite a few. One moment.
Farmers, probably.
Yes, a bunch of farmers. Hold on. What's this? Ah, yes. Why not heavy? Oh, token?
We entered enemy territory again and increased our army's might. That's every time we come over here, we keep decreasing theirs and increasing ours. This is great.
Bagel Goose bombing runs.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about what the what the area the Bagel Goose fought in looks like. I hope there were no civilians.
You will
There
never
aren't
know.
now.
I'm not gonna ask. You're correct. I'm never gonna know because I'm not gonna ask.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hear some rumor. Oh yeah, there was this town that was just fucking wiped off the map. No one knows what happened. Huh, man, that sucks for them.
Oh, damn. Okay, hold on.
Man, that was a big dude.
You all may place down your tokens if you wish.
You look like a wish. Uh,
Bonk.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Let's
actually,
draw.
delete a token. Hold on. There is a few people who are approaching from the nearby buildings and what looks like to be some sort of villa. What looks like a bunch of farm hands, members of the staff, and
no.
whatnot seem to be running out as they're like, "What are you doing here? What the fuck is that?"
Oh
That's
god,
just
Or actually,
bad,
no, you
we're in a
don't know
Noodle.
what they're
royal's
saying. They're all
place.
speaking Franken.
Oh god, we're in a royal's place. Oh god, headache. Brib is going to cast comprehend language.
All right, Rib, you cast comprehend languages. You can now understand the French. The
God,
truest
that's
curse upon
disgusting.
your
I hate
mind.
that. That's why. Why would you have me do this to myself? Okay. So
Wait,
now
is
that
Giuseppe multiplying via mitosis?
No, that's
Should
not a
not be.
bunch of Giuseppe. No, this is a bunch of like civilians. It's like a bunch of farmers
Lamau.
that are next to Giuseppe as they run up to him.
Brib is going to try and mimic what they're saying. Here is Basil Goose. We stopping by for break. Flying through.
Hey, just giving Basil another grilled cheese.
Basil is immediately consuming the grilled cheese.
What do they reply with me saying that we're just flying by?
What the fuck are you? Alright, no, that's Irish. I can't do a French
That
accent.
is don't be French.
Hello, what the fuck are you?
Ew,
The
French.
fuck are you? Why did you bring this monster here?
Just flying by. Stopping here for a
Yes,
small
not
break.
very nice. He is not a monster. He has feelings.
You don't know what they're
Also
saying,
true. Has
Giuseppe. They're
feelings.
speaking Franken.
No, I don't. Which is why I'm not doing the Italian accent.
Ah, okay.
What if I just mimic? What if I'm gonna be a multi-translator? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna roll myself a performance, and that's a nat 20. Suck my left nut. I I would like to be the translator and translate what they say at the same time of voicing my own opinions.
Alright. What do you mean? What do you mean? Just stopping by? You crushed multiple of our fields.
uh,
As you look around, you see you're in a bunch of a bunch of grapevines.
Oh damn! Yeah, this is definitely a noble's place.
Barney, you shouldn't be eating those. They don't belong to us.
Brib is going to um Brib is going to kind of just like look around and then look at them dead in their eyes. You tell Basil not to park here.
Basil, meanwhile, just like ripping up a few of the vines.
I don't think anyone can stop him, and that includes us.
What are you even
Yeah.
doing here? Who are you? Under whose authority are you even riding that thing around?
Giuseppe taps his ruby guild plate.
He looks at you, looks at it. Eh. That means nothing here.
Brib will then pipe up. Oh, simple. Capturing bagel geese, and then he will point at the small one that is trapped still in the claws of Basil.
They'll look over, then on top of Basil, where you still have your prisoner.
Oh no, that's all right. And that she's
And
probably
one of
well
them
known.
just goes wide-eyed as they say, "Oh, fuck! Get the guards!"
Oopsie. God damn it. God damn it.
Ah, man.
All right. Well, before he continues with get the guards, Brib is going to let out a really large sigh. Basil,
Basil looks up.
these guys are edible.
I wasn't expecting that.
You know, we shouldn't just assume Basil's gonna eat them. I mean, they're kind of skin and bones for a creature like him.
Well, that's why they're all edible.
He has to eat a lot of them.
It's kind of like the krill for whales. Yeah, they're all small, but if you eat enough of them, they're gonna fill you up.
Okay, I need you to know Mary will probably mention that to Arthoria that Basil's a man-eating dragon if this happens.
Yeah, that's fine.
Basil will just kind of look over and just shake their head. I do not hunger. I have had many grilled cheeses.
Oh, darn. All right. Well,
As
Brib
they
is
all
gonna
just
look up,
begin to
think.
run away into the villa.
Brib is gonna think. How long does need for rest?
Hmm. He thinks for a moment. Give me 10 minutes to rest my wings, then we can continue.
Ah, fantastic. Uh, with that, Brib is gonna look over to Giuseppe. Giuseppe can throw over here. I'm assuming that it's somewhat of a wall, and I don't feel like climbing.
uh, yeah, there is kind of a wall thing going on. They more or less just move through like a side door in the wall, and then like with a clunk locked it. You can guess.
Yeah, that's not gonna be my problem. Um, sick.
So we
Fan.
are ballistically launching the Brib and the Bonnie for the
We need a
vineyard
small
infiltration
distraction.
mission.
Yeah, we just need a small
You
distraction.
know, I can
All right,
do
Mary. Mary, you have the Bonnie in plate, and I'm pretty sure I can manage the Brib. He is a bird. He has light
that.
bones.
Throw me.
Gets the Rhine Mine Bear.
Is that the
Throw
goal?
me.
Throw me.
Throw me. Don't
Now-
tell the elf.
Mary has no idea what any of these what anyone is saying, but she would look at Bonnie and tilt her head confused a little bit. I'm not really sure now's the time for playing, Dio.
Brib will look over. No, she helping me distract them.
Yeah, but Brave can fly. I figured, you throw me, same effect.
I can't fly.
What?
Can't fly.
What are those wings for if you can't fly?
Oh,
At
gods
best, you
forbade
can
me.
probably glide.
Oh.
Gods forbade me. That's it.
I picture it with it hollows in on the large voids of your eyes, and the camera shakes
Oh.
just a little bit before Bonnie's like, "All right, well, that's fine. Are we both getting thrown then?"
The dawn of the
Indeed.
second age, when the divine ascended to the heavens, they will move the Kenku's ability to fly, lest it follow them there. Some tellings, however, say
I
the
will
gods
fucking
not
do it.
ascend, but rather fled.
Golden
Palace in the
I'll get
sky.
there. I'll get there, goddammit. I'll get
I'll
there.
get there one day, and then they'll pay.
I'm gonna eat their fucking lungs.
Okay, damn.
What was that? Not the right way? No.
Do you
Okay.
think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? Dear God, that's
Yes.
such a deep line that
We
comes from
sent him
fucking
there.
Spy Kids.
Such a good line from this
Wow.
fucking Spy Kids movie. I say that all the time.
Fucking Spy Kids is beautiful.
Spy Kids.
Every
No,
one of those.
that movie is epic. My favorite
movie's
scene
great.
is when the guy walks in and he's like, "So," he's like, "No, I'm too busy. I'm working on experiments." He's like, "Your family needs you," and he's like, "Whoa!"
I think that's Spy Kids 3.
I just want to say that I continue to love Spy Kids because it's the most serious and like really well-known actors having fun.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like, I've heard people say, "Oh, there's this really good actor." Then there's a stain on his record. That it's no. Spy Kids is just them actually having fun because the director knew how to do a good movie where everyone could just have fun
Stain
while
on-
making it.
Staying on who's fucking bro, every one of those people probably enjoyed that shit to so fucking the fullest, bro.
Like,
The fullest.
from what I understand, like every actor who's ever worked on Spy Kids basically
It's
said
been a
that
fucking pleasure.
it was a fucking pleasure working in those movies.
Because they
even
didn't
got,
care.
Sylvester Stallone for the third movie.
Yeah, they got
just-
Sylvester Stallone for the third movie, and he played the 4 guys that were all still the same person.
But because like think about it. It's like who cares? They're gonna have fun with it and they're gonna like that's something you can go home and be like, oh yeah, I had a great fucking day. I didn't care about my job one bit and we kept it in the fucking film.
Also, here's
Because you
the
have to
thing you're
think, they
talking
probably
about,
have like
Soya.
bro, they probably have like every movie that they have has like 6, 7, 8, and that's on the low end of takes per shot. And per shot can be anywhere from like 15 to 20 minutes. So it's like 8 of those. So it's like, damn, that's a whole lot. And that Spy Kids was probably nowhere near that serious. They probably
And the
went
bloopers
through.
are absolutely hilarious.
It's just- like
The
I
bloopers
said,
are all them just dying. It's just like not.
like, every time I see this scene with the fucking pigtail helicopters, it's like, who thinks of that?
I don't know, but it's incredible.
It is.
I
It is.
love the twist at the end of the third movie. What's it? Do you know how many years I have spent hunting you down? It's like, so it's revenge then. No, I spent my life to tell you that I forgive you. It's like, because it's all set up. It's like, oh no, big obvious revenge plot. He took his legs. No, he forgives him. And it's like, that is such a good twist.
Let's not forget of the fucking funniest version of the guy.
Did anyone watch
Yep.
the Spy Kids the smell one where they had the smell for
No.
them in the movies? They had a fucking Spy Kids where in theaters they would put out a number, and according to the number you would scratch that number on a card and smell what the movie was supposed to smell like.
No, I did not get to experience that one.
I
It
I never
was
did as well.
a time. It was a time. Floop.
You-
Just like a very serious sound TV character, but he's just having so much fun with it.
Bro, could
That
you imagine
shot
going
is
up to
literally the we're milking the 3D gimmick for this movie. You can tell.
we're milking it to the fullest. There's not a wasted 3D moment here. We're
Okay,
everyone is getting it.
before we get even more sidetracked, Bonnie, Mary and Giuseppe, you two give me athletics saving throws, and Bonnie and Brib, please give me
Athletic.
acrobatics saving throws. Or acrobatics checks.
17.
Why am I
It
thinking?
was so close to a nat 20, but it was an 18.
All right, so
That is also a
18.
17.
Oh wait, was it 18? 18? Yes, 18.
Mary, can I get in athletics, please?
Mary.
Mary, are you there?
Are you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Stuff is happening.
No, you're
Oh,
fine. If you need to step
Are you
away for it,
okay?
but you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute. I'll be back.
All right.
okay.
So you know what? For now, let's just take a break.
I'll take a
Mhm.
15, everyone.
Take a break, everyone. Go drink water. Take a piss.
Go
I don't
gambling.
Good
know.
hydrate mission. Everyone take 15.
All right, everyone. Your mission now is to hydrate.
Oh, but my cat is comfy. Like, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Exactly. It's just like, okay, it's one thing building a prison above ground. It's another when you somehow build an entire massive prison all underground. Uh, and
Like past a certain point, I'm calling bullshit, my friend. That's
yeah,
just
at a certain point, it gets to a thing where it's just uh, like when we got into chapter 5, I'm just like, why are we now entering like a administrative slash testing slash like where they fucking apparently conditioned all the creatures. It's just like, why are we now arriving here apparently?
yeah. It's only now. Only now.
Only
Are
that,
you
what
sure?
like, okay, I could understand if like the conditioning and labs where they're made are right after play care, right? That's one thing, right? Like
Brother,
after play
it's
care is the place where they make the abominations. No, well, yes, but it makes sense the place where they're
yes,
made
but
and their
no.
conditioning area should be the same fucking area, right?
Yeah, but like no.
Then there's just like the fact that there's a fucking prison with like state of the art security systems.
Yeah, don't mind Dan. He just works here.
Then you just like then you just have whatever the fucking hell is going on with Henry Sawyer.
Bro, I would love to know. Oh my god, I just realized the people who work further down have to like start their commute to work sooner than the people who work further up.
Yeah, because it'd probably
Cause
take
can you
like a
imagine?
good 2 hours just to get down to the prison on a normal day.
Brother, could you imagine? It's like, all right, I need to account for traffic, right? I need to account for
I need to make sure I
Jim's
get there
gonna
before the train leaves to go down to the prison sector. Because they travel by fucking trains in there. That's how big this place is, apparently.
and you're keep in mind what you just said. You're taking a train down.
Yeah, you're taking a train down.
You're not taking a train up. You're not taking a train sideways. You know what? No, no, no. Down. It is down. What the fuck do you mean the train is going down?
It's just like, yes, I need to
Most
make sure, I need to
inefficient.
keep in mind of traffic, making sure I can clock in at the right time. I have
You need
to
to make sure
count for
Jim doesn't.
the trade schedule in the place.
Oh my god! I need to account for Jim's tardiness because he's gonna hold up the train, and I need to make sure that the train gets there on time so that I can clock in on time.
And I also have to worry about the hard monstrosities escaping and causing a lockdown.
Because you're still probably expected to clock in on time.
mm-hmm.
Or is the policy there, and I would love to know this because I feel like you would lose a lot of money if you had this policy. The moment that you entered the building, you just clock in. Is
Honestly, I
all
could.
of the is all the transport just on company time?
I honestly, I feel like that'd be the only way to get and make sure that people were clocked in for the shifts.
Have to be. You'd have to be.
It has to be like half your workday is literally going is taking transport.
Brother, you're going into work 3 hours of commute, and that's just for the inside of the building. That's not getting to the building.
That's like getting to the building and like sitting down at your desk. No, 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 no.
Sitting down at your desk would be a fucking nightmare. Bro, I feel like the employees there have to have like special training. Like, no, we have to climb over the lava pit. Don't forget to
The
to
benefits
type in.
must be fucking amazing if people are
Oh,
willing to take that kind of commute.
bro, the benefits have to be like, yeah, if you get a scratch, just go to the ER. We cover it.
Exactly. It's just like, what the fuck is the healthcare policy here? How much money do these people make? Like, how much money does Playtime Co. make that they could do this shit?
Oh
Like,
my god, that's another thing. Like, because the benefits are one thing, but if the pay isn't equally as good, what are people getting paid for this shit?
exactly. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are they paying you that you're willing to put up with this bullshit?
I would not even come close to knowing.
That's not even getting into just this, the mindset of the people who work there, who make the monsters, who condition them, who do all this shit.
There can't be a good person there. That's the thing as well, right?
Yeah, no,
Like
no,
there
there
can't
can't
be one
be.
person who was like, "Oh, well, I was in it for XYZ." No, 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 no. No, no, no. You're all evil. You know what's going on in there. The slush fund that is the what is required to build this place, because I guarantee it was not above board building.
No, definitely not. That place was not built with like any OSHA inspectors involved.
Bro, OSHA would have a heart attack.
Like,
OSHA would have a heart, bro. An OSHA person would go to inspect the fucker, and they would literally have a cardiac arrest touching the doorknob.
like the game room, right? That area alone, it's just like, okay, why is this? Like when I was looking at this with chapter 1 and 2 in mind, I'm like, okay, I could see the game area being a thing, just like a fun thing for tubers and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I could kind of see that. It's a fun thing for tours that to like help entertain and shit. Then it's just like right past the game room is play care. It's just like, why the fuck is there? Why did you put the orphanage underground? Why did you build a fucking aperture science experiment dome and put a daycare in it?
Underground.
Exactly, like I said, aperture science experiment dome. I saw a thing like a while ago, or not too long ago, of someone just like, why do I imagine that Leith Pierre and Cave Johnson got in a bidding war for that salt mine? because Portal's built it because the Aperture Science is built into a fucking salt mine. But what are your guys' thoughts on all this?
My brain hurts.
No thoughts, head empty.
Very fair. My brain just is very full now.
I am now ready to get back to my daughter and give her treats and hopefully try and avoid the king. I'm going to prolong that,
As soon as you
or
get
maybe
back,
I
royal
shouldn't.
court summons.
Yeah, I don't know if I should prolong it. I think I should just confront it. I think it'd be better to confront it than get a royal summons, because she's gonna find out. There's no with who we have on our back, considering the fact that we just got the guards called. It's how do I put it? Not the best look. Again, artifacts, they attacked first. They did. They may have started running away, and they themselves didn't throw an attack, but they were part of the crowd that was attacking.
She was more observing, but like, okay.
Tomato, tomato. I don't know that. My character doesn't know that. My character saw her and assumed, oh, that she's part of these people. And I think that's a fair assumption. Wait, what happened? I
Yeah.
spaced. Are you
Good
okay?
enough.
Hello, apologies. I have returned.
Oh yes, hello. So you all missed out on me and Burr just discussing how ridiculous Playtime Co. is.
I saw a video. You know, that might be one of the largest factories in gaming, aside from like Warhammer, planet-size
Factory.
manufacturers.
No, I
The
think
thing is,
that's what
it's
we're
not even
getting
a
at. Is I
fully a
think that at this
factory.
point it might be.
Only the top part is a factory. The rest is just child torture.
Yeah. This is just a big ass building that was not planned with any form of OSHA compliance or thought process at all. Like
We all make choices.
at this point, chapter 20 is
Founded.
going to be like the fucking middle of the earth, and then they're going to be like, all right, time to dig a little deeper. It's like, what do you mean dig a little deeper?
Wait, no. There's a line that they're opening another factory in Japan. What if the two are connected?
They are.
Oh no.
They are. They are. No. I'm
Oh
calling it
god
right
damn
now.
it.
I'm calling it right the fuck now. If that is true that they're opening a Poppy Playtime in Japan,
Yeah. One of the people saying, you know, soon this factory won't even be our main focus as we're going global, and that they were going to be surveying the groundwork of the factory in Japan in a week.
Oh no. Oh, I
Forget
hope that's
who
not
says it, but
actually a
it's lore
thing.
that we get, I think, in the latest chapter.
I haven't
yeah, they're all
looked
gonna
too
be
deep into
connected.
the latest chapter, if
They're
I'm
gonna be like,
honest.
yeah, the Chinese section. If you just go 3 doors down and to the left, you're gonna go to the Asia section. Isn't that the same? No, slightly different.
Okay,
Then
okay.
you're gonna
You
want to
want to
go
head to the
down.
Japanese branch? Okay, take this tube. You hop into this container. We're gonna send you via compression tube down to Japan.
Just get on the hyperwhale. You mean the elevator? No, the hyperwhale. That's vertical. Yeah, the hyperwhale.
Yeah.
Claims that it uses rail cannon accelerators are true.
Yeah.
like, just, like again, I want to know, like, how much are these contractors that they're hiring to build this shit paid to stay
Yeah.
quiet?
The hush money had to be insane.
Like,
Either
how
that
much
or they
money
kidnapped
is
their
this
family.
toy company making? Like, I want to
Well-
point out that they're doing this whole bigger body thing to cut costs. It's just like, how do you have
Poppy
the
was
money
their
to do all
big
this
seller.
infrastructure?
But they didn't have very many profitable. See, the thing I find interesting in the law is that for the bulk of the company's history, they almost went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Then they had Huggy Wuggy and Kissy Missy, and those were both also huge. And then I want to say in the 70s, don't quote me on this, when the main creator guy, who, at this point, Poppy was already a doll, he tried to make the cuddle thingies, the rainbow-colored animals who each is supposed to have a different scent.
I don't remember their names either. But
Except
go on.
the cat was supposed to smell like lavender, but didn't. He smelled like rancid garbage.
No,
And
it's
that
poppies. They exude poppy gas, apparently.
yes, he does, but the scent was described like rancid garbage. So I don't know why it smells that bad when it's putting off poppies.
I don't know either. Like, if I'm being completely honest, like, the entirety of just, like, Playtime Code to me is just so weird. And no one
So, like, I
questioned
don't
it when the company
know
just
when they're
suddenly
getting
just
the
stopped
funds to
existing.
build all this, because for the bulk of the company, they barely had the funds to keep the lights on.
I 100% believe that one of the members of that of somebody in there must have had a gambling addiction and like won all the money somehow. That's the only explanation I can think of. It's like all of that was paid with gambling money.
I guess.
Oh my
I
god,
just
could you imagine Jim, fucking make every plan that we fucking had for the last 10 years into a fucking reality. What happened? Bro, I just want it fucking big. I bet our company. You bet our fucking company? I know. It's insane. But like hear me out. It worked. What do you mean it worked?
We now have
We
$30
won
trillion.
Microsoft. Fucking what?
We have $30 trillion
now here's
Look!
this. Imagine this. One of the first things they had built was that train system. The one from I think it's like the first chapter where it gets
Chapter two.
derailed.
That's
That
chapter two
train system
specifically.
was how you entered into the more, dark sections of the factory, meaning all those layers beneath it were built using equipment that they had to disassemble and load onto this little fairground-sized train to get down. Could you imagine them trying to get excavators in pieces by that train?
Dear God, I never thought about that.
I don't want to think about it. That's
Like,
just
if it was a bigger train, like the one in the prison, I can I could see them actually bringing down proper equipment and shit. No, it's a fucking fairground train. It's like not even getting into the whole idea of the fucking commute those people have to go through. Just to get
God,
the commute isn't even like from their home to the factory.
No. That's also law. Anyone who walked in the factory lived in there. You didn't leave.
Oh, okay, that
that makes so much more sense.
That makes so much more sense, but at the same
And that's
time, it's
also
so
why
dark.
things got so dark, because the scientists were just in underground bunkers doing tests day in and day out with the only people they ever met, the other scientists and management who kept pushing them to go further.
Then there's just
They
whatever the
didn't
fuck
see the
was wrong
sun
with
for
Sawyer.
years.
Who needs the sun anyways?
That is fair. That makes a lot more sense, but still.
Well, I have a question then about Poppy lore that I don't know if you have the answer to. Because
Alright.
isn't like the initial like ploy or whatever that you've received a letter
Yes.
to come back to the factory
Yes.
that you once worked at?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason you weren't there on the day that everything went wrong was because you didn't go to work.
Yep.
Something
So
like
like you
that.
didn't live. So that's what I'm saying.
No,
Like if
that's
you
just
lived
it.
in the
That's one of the
facility,
anomalies. We don't know who the player character is for reasons like that. Their lore just doesn't seem to make sense with anything else.
It's just like
So
gotcha.
the
it
person
literally
that you're
seems
playing
like
is an
you
anomaly in
skipped a
itself.
day at work. Like you either sick that day or something. Somehow somebody who worked down there. And keep in mind, like many of the monsters recognize you that are deeper down. They recognize who you are.
Which also doesn't make sense. Like, warehouse workers. I should be more clear. People who never went into the lower levels, like just, I don't know, the top floor janitor,
Like worked
those
at the
people
factory
left.
floor.
It's only the people who walked in the lower levels who stayed down there.
Yeah, so it's just like, how are these monsters that are in the lower levels? Like, say you're like a factory worker or a janitor on like floor 1 and 2. How the fuck do the monsters on floor 3 and down even recognize you?
We don't know.
And that's the weird
For a
part.
while, we thought we were this one guy, I forget his name, but we thought we were one of the scientists. Until in the recent chapter, we actually met this specific scientist. He's a toy, so we can't be him. Which means the only person we can be is a character who we've not seen any mention of in lore, which is also confusing because we've basically seen the names of all the prominent scientists and figures. Don't know who we could be.
I think
Look, the answer is simple.
What?
We're Willy Wonka.
And the chocolate factory is here? I knew it. I just have to get to a lower floor.
I swear, at some point they're gonna reveal that there's like some ancient eldritch god down there. Or some
Now, what I don't
shit.
get is
No,
how
we've
did
already
this
met the
letter
ancient
even get
Eldritch
sent
God.
to us? Because we know the story of from when Poppy was a real girl to when a copy of her mind was put into the doll. Or actually, no, I think for Poppy it wasn't a copy of the mind. I think it was her actual mind because she's very unique like that. But anyways, to the point where she was sealed away in the glass case. When did she get an opportunity to send this letter, especially given the time she's I don't get it.
She has stated that she was in the box for years. I don't think it was her who sent the letter. I think it was one of the Smiley friends. Specifically the unicorn that loved to paint. The reason I primarily say that is because the cutout for her cuts out after she mentions needing red. And what is the letter that is sent to you in red? So I think it was one of the Smiling friends, primarily that unicorn one, who basically was able to somehow get the letter out and send it to you. It's also mentioned in the recent chapter.
I saw one thing. I saw one thing that I thought was kind of interesting.
What?
Somebody asked the question, okay, if hundreds of children and staff workers were all slaughtered in one big event on this day, why did nobody ever come to investigate?
Yeah, that's also another thing. Just like everyone, like from how I understand, everyone else on the outside world just like, everyone who worked in this big factory that produced toys went missing, and the entire factory's empty. Like, did no one do an investigation?
Like,
No,
it's not even.
It's simple. It's simple. The top brass looked down at everyone and was just like, guys. It was a workplace accident. We're just resetting the counter over there. See, now there haven't been any injuries since yesterday.
I think there's also like an audio file somewhere that it's about finding a body in Elliot Ludwig's office or house or
No,
something,
it was in his
but it's
family
like
home.
yeah, in his family home.
Yeah, it was in his family
Which I feel
home, and it honestly, that feels like it was more the other members of management setting him up. Is how that felt. But then again, that was a weird memory slash hallucination scene.
Okay, let's get back into D&D.
Yes, sorry.
Hmm.
No, it's fine. Now we have everyone. We've talked about Poppy. We've talked about the ridiculous factory. We've talked about the ridiculous OSHA compliance violations.
Okay, but
And
like,
we've
when was
committed a
OSHA
few
founded?
felonies. I don't
I
fucking
don't
know.
know. Hold on. Let me
A
look that
year
not my
after the
problem.
original Willy Wonka movie.
I would love
Really?
to remember when that came out.
Okay, OSHA was founded in April 28th, 1971.
Oh no, this factory existed decades before OSHA.
Mhm.
Okay.
But I
So
think
then
like all
bigger
the
question is
horrific
how they
shit
did this.
happened like after OSHA, right? Like there's
Whatever. Fuck it. That's not our problem
anyways,
anymore.
we'll discuss Poppy Playtime lore another time.
Oh, wow.
Ugh.
Okay, one closing note. I just did double check. It was started construction in 1930.
Okay. But again, I'm fairly sure like all the shit happened after, like more
That
recently.
started in the 50s.
Okay, so I might be entirely wrong. Dear God.
So they had 20 years before OSHA came down on them. Alrighty.
Anyways,
Okay, to D&D.
to D&D, let's do this.
We need to
Mary, can
cannonball
you
ourselves
please
up.
give me an athletics check to Chuck Bonnie?
Slayer?
Yes.
Can you give us an athletics check to Chuck Bonnie?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I misheard that.
Alright.
What'd you hear?
I'm not sure. I didn't understand what was being said, so I didn't think it was being said to me.
No, you're fine.
Oh, it was just kind of like the
13.
Alright. uh, Mary, when you try and throw Bonnie, she ends up like over here, not over the wall. But luckily, because of your athletics, Bonnie, you don't
Close
take
enough.
any damage. But Brib, you are actually able to be thrown over the wall by Giuseppe and end up landing
Neat.
right about here.
Where did I
Uh,
land?
Here.
From
Kinks.
the moment I land, I would love to one second. Thunderwave them. I specifically trying to aim for their feet to try and immobilize them, to try and buy us as much time. I'm not looking to kill.
Okay. Alright. Let me
20 damage, not looking to kill.
like the recombinant stat sheet. Fail, succeed. Wait, hold on.
I hope they liked their legs.
Uh, hmm, hmm. Even with the success, he still dies.
Oh, well, that's less ideal. Well, that's
As
fine.
Brib, you you send out this thunder wave to try and slow them down and stop them from calling forth the guards. But as soon when you cast it, you just watch as the wave hits them and you just watch them fall over bleeding from their ears and eyes.
I'm gonna go back over here, hop the wall. Hey guys, no worries. Managed to convince. And then just skedaddle back over.
Does anyone want to try and like see if he's lying or anything? As he just comes down after that.
Is anyone gonna call my bluff?
I
What? No.
I don't think
Everything's
Mary
fine.
would call it even if she did know you were lying. She'd probably just look a little disappointed.
Yeah, Burb is just like, no, everything's fine. And he's
Everything's
gonna
fine.
climb onto. He's gonna climb onto Basil. And he's gonna be looking the opposite direction, and he's gonna whisper over to Bagel, "Go around the villa." Oops. Oops.
So the next 10 minutes pass with not much happening as Basil is doing his just relaxing, just more or less letting his wings rest a bit longer before he will say I after about it's about 15 minutes actually he will start to pick himself up and look to you all before saying to Brib, I am ready to continue our journey.
He's gonna. Burb is gonna look over everyone. All right, climb on. Let's go. Lots of things to do.
Everybody up.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Mary would get back on the bagel geese.
Alright. Hopping on back onto the back of the bagel geese, I imagine you all tie yourselves down again.
Well, actually, this time Mary's gonna try and get in the rider seat.
Sure. Giuseppe, are you going to contest that?
Contest what?
Mary getting into the driver's seat.
Yes.
Do you want to? Do you make your want to contest that voice in character?
Just puts his arm in front of us like, you get the Morticia. This one isn't mine.
Uh,
Giuseppe, Basil isn't anyone's. He's his own person. I
Brib
just
is gonna.
think you might be tired after that, energetic flight earlier.
Nonsense. I'm a warlock now. I have a stamina for days.
Brib is just gonna raise his hands. Uh, Must get going. Make decision quick.
Giuseppe just hops up.
Mary sighs as she moves to the back and gets back out the rope.
When you go to look at Brib is already tied down. He just has a feathery thumbs up. Hello.
What do I imagine like Brib tied up is him quite literally like planking tied to the bagel goose's tail. Or some shit like that.
No, I'd probably be closer to like around his neck because remember, I'm also giving him directions.
Alright. So everyone hops on and is tied down to the bagel goose. As where am I in mine? Ah yeah, there we go. And once more you all start making your flight. It is another few hours of flying. This time, instead of over the land, you're given a beautiful view of the sea and also of the Mirelands nearby.
Wonderful. I'm so glad that I convinced those commoners to not tell the guards. You would have been in a lot deeper shit.
Ah, yes,
A
convince.
lot deeper. Hey, it's very convincing.
Ah, yes, the convincing with Thunderwave, the Thunderwave based convincing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And they were convinced, were they not? They told not a soul.
Dear God.
It wasn't my intention to kill him. My dice just rolled really fucking high.
I get that, but you used a already very deadly spell to begin with.
That's not a deadly spell.
Ugh.
Lightly damaging, maybe.
Only a
Remember
light
this-
maiming.
I don't know the stats of a regular person. I couldn't have been that bad. I mean, they can because even their success still killed them. But hey, that's
This is due to
like
the
not
fact
the
that
point.
a commoner doesn't have any health.
Yeah,
like,
how much health does a commoner have?
like 10 or 9.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine.
Dear God.
Everything. Hey, we weren't caught, which means the king in this land is not going to hear about it, which means our king isn't going to hear about it, hopefully.
At least not from us.
Exactly. Definitely not from us.
Dear God.
Like the fifth.
But before too long, after another few, before, well, not that long, but in the wee hours of the night, as the night begins to fall over the land, you all make it to your home base of Barton on the back of a bagel goose.
Oh, good.
Yay, we're home!
We made it home. Are the guild people still here? Did they stay here the entire time?
Oh, yes, of course.
Wonderful. I'm going to go over to them immediately. Hey, hey,
So,
friend.
as soon as you come down, as soon as the bagel goose makes landfall, where are you planning on parking?
In front
Basil
of the
the bagel
tavern?
goose. What, Brim?
I was thinking in front of the tavern for now. And then he can just kind
Alright.
of roam around.
Hold on. So you may all put your tokens down in front of the tavern.
A good places, Amy.
I wonder how much
Mhm.
of a heart attack we're gonna give
That's
Grandpa Hori this time.
it's fine, probably. Man, this place has really started to live
Probably.
up, huh? Look at all these not destroyed buildings.
As you all start to come off the back of Basil, there is a commotion inside of the tavern as out comes a man. As out comes a man as he looks round before looking up at you, before looking out to you all. Oh, oh dear, I was not expecting to see all of you. Well, for a while still.
uh,
It is good to
well,
see you all.
is that? Wait, who is he? Shit, that's not
Bri-
Grandpa Hori. Is he?
Rip, as you look at him, he looks at you. You don't
And I
recognize
look at
me.
him, and I look at you. So what did he say? Sorry.
What, you don't recognize me?
Brib will blink a few times.
It's me, Hori.
Brib is going to look over at everyone else. Does anyone else recognize him?
Hold on.
Giuseppe just slowly shakes his head. It's like, no. He seems more confident.
Healthier. Less old. Less old.
Here's the image for everyone.
He does look a bit
Yeah.
more wizened than the last time we saw him, huh?
Brib is gonna kind of go around him a few times, like examining him.
You see, he is carrying Grandpa Hori's walking stick.
Oh. And then he's gonna stop in the front of him. Grandpa Hori, looking good.
Thank you. It has been. He thinks for a moment as he like scratches at he just kind of like plays with his beard a little bit. Nearly a month? Yes. Nearly a month since I've last seen you all. And, well, it's good to see you all doing well. Mary, as soon as you step off of Basil, there is. You look. You are. The best way I can describe what you see, Mary, as you step on the ground in front of the tavern, is the transparent blue box appearing in front of you and just spamming notifications at you.
I don't think Mary understands the concepts of what's happening before her.
There is about 30 messages that just appear all at once in front of you, Mary.
Oh.
And Mary is the only one who can currently see them. What will you try to do with them as you now have this like massive stack of transparent blue boxes before you?
You would all look at Mary. Her eyes are wide. Her ears are raised. She looks like a spooked cow.
Mary, what is wrong?
Indeed. What's wrong? What's wrong?
She's going to reach out a finger to touch one of these incorporeal entities.
Mary, you touch one, and the message box expands.
She jumps back.
As it is a update message from the looks of it, stating,
"Oh, the devs finally fixed the physics engine."
Entity.
Your
no.
titties aren't gonna downce 13,000 times in 1 second?
No, that's a feature.
Oh, okay.
Entity Warg. Entity Warg identified Fluffy has been added to dungeon roster. Established spawn point.
Wait. Mary's been made admin of our local dungeon? Oh my god.
Mary thinks about it. Mary thinks about it. Well, I think she's talking out loud. I think that the puppies should probably have their own barn, somewhere they could all sleep together. There's just so many of them. They wouldn't quite fit in the house.
The box changes to establish ward den.
Yes, I think a den would be nice. She hits the OK button. Oh, we could put it
Brib is gonna panic
right
a
over
little bit
there.
because he thinks it's gonna cost him money.
Mary, where exactly do you point out? Do you point to like the side of the tavern, out back?
One second. Where is the
The tavern is right here.
no, I mean, would you be willing to put down some quick lines that show like the border of this town, or maybe like a kind of more zoomed
Oh wait,
out
where's the
map?
bear off spot that we have that's in the
Oh,
back of
that's,
the
Yeah, I'm
tavern?
trying to get a sense of where the things are.
Oh, okay. So, so out this way. Hold on. So,
Could you maybe just slap down a quick, I don't know, like forest map on and do some quick sketches to show the more plains view of this place?
sure. Hold on.
Sorry, PB.
No. You're fine.
I also don't know where the lake is. We just installed it.
Yeah, no. This is my fault.
It is no fault. There is no fault. It's just a thing that happens. Do not give yourself fault and make yourself feel like shit. Fault is nowhere. Or I will peel the skin on the side of your nails.
Uh, yeah, this works. Okay, so this will do. This will do right here. All right, so effectively, okay, so effectively right here, is Barton.
Okay.
Where's our tavern in Barton? Is it like that one? Like the little spot right here?
No, Barton is basically like towards like over here.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just increase the font size. So there we go. So this is Barton. I will create a small mark here for the tavern.
Okay. Is this the lake that we made?
Basically, or this isn't a
Oh.
one-to-one replica. This is just me doing my best to pulling something out of my
Ah.
ass.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Would you be willing to walk with me later to make something a bit better?
Oh yes, 100%.
I mean like here I'm just something a map kind of like this.
Oh yeah, no, that was what I was trying to do. With this, like that's what I was trying to do here.
Oh, this felt more like a neighborhood zoom in.
That is fair. Again, this needs a lot more work, and I just haven't had the time or motivation. But we'll figure
How
something out.
dare
there
you? Oh
soon.
yeah.
Okay,
We'll
so
work on something better later. But
could we postpone the exact location Mary's putting it and just say she has put it there for now?
okay, that
So you
is
can
fine
continue
with
with your narrations. It's just the exact location will be finalized after session.
yes. So yes, you put it down, and as soon as you designate the area it's to be, Mary, you watch as as from the earth sprouts a, well, can be best described as a mixture of a barn and a cave in
Does
the spot
anyone
that you
else
have
see this?
designated. Yes, everyone can see this as just growing from the earth is just this. Is like a barn and cave mixture.
Brib is going to point to follow wherever you're pointing. Again, I understand it's going to be designated later. Look at what's happening. Look over at Mew Mary, and go, Mary. Do you see something in front of you?
Oh, one moment, Brib. There's 29 more. She hits the next one.
The next one is of excess mana built up. Destination use of mana. Upgrade core. Question mark.
Oh, well, I mean, we did make the tavern bigger. I suppose it makes sense that the chandelier's bigger, too. Boop.
True.
Mary, as you say, as you click accept, there is no there is no clear what exactly has changed, but you do get a notification of controlled area increased.
Oh, how wonderful. Lord Holy, congratulations on the expansion.
What? What do you mean, Mary? I haven't even applied for an expansion of Barton's limits. We still need to rebuild most
Don't
of the
worry.
most of the
I've been
town.
informed that the town border just got bigger. I wonder if I could do it again. Boop.
Oh my god.
Border expanded.
Oh no.
Does. Oh, how lovely.
Mary,
M-
what do you mean? You're starting to worry me.
Brib is going to raise his hand. Mary, has we been designated as dungeon?
No, Brib. We walk in a tavern and we're adventurers. Dungeons are places.
Oh no! I just thought of a nightmare.
This is gonna be the most
Mary is
peaceful
now a
dungeon known
dungeon
to
core.
man.
Well, no. See, I already have
No,
the
she's
title
the
in mind. The Dungeon Overlord can't be this cute.
The dungeon overlord can't be this cute.
I can't.
Okay, but we need 7 seasons.
And a spin-off.
We need 7 seasons, a spin-off, and a time skip show.
No, we're not doing time skips here, but we will do 4 separate OVAs.
For the different seasons, of course. So you have like, one for Christmas, a beach episode, a picnic where they're in the
Okay,
fields frolicking.
so if that's the case, I'm thinking Bonnie is the spring OVA special because she's got the carrots, and then Blib.
Spring bounce,
Halloween.
pun intended.
I'm
I'm
thinking, Blib,
Halloween.
you are the eclipse during the solstice OVA that no one can actually
Yes.
remember what happened about, and they can't find any official records anywhere, but everyone is convinced they saw it as a child.
Oh, it happened. But you'll never find it.
Happy, would you prefer the summer festival or the winter festival?
That is a good question. Which would Giuseppe prefer?
Giuseppe.
So what seasons are taken?
So
Your
I've
options-
taken the solar eclipse, essentially. I know it's not that,
Which
it's the
is
summer
then-
solstice, but it's...
Eclipse during the solstice. It's the episode that everyone claims to have watched as a kid, but no one can find.
And
Okay,
you'll
so
never find it.
Summer, Bonnie has spring. I'd say Giuseppe probably takes autumn.
Okay.
Hmm.
In that case, Mary will get Christmas.
Mary gets the Christmas
Ooh,
special.
ooh,
There's
ooh, hold on.
100% going to be the episode where it's just all the party's
Guys.
pets doing stuff.
No, I want that. I want the party pets. So I want the bagel geese. I want Morticia. I want Morticia's children. I want all of them to be in the Halloween episode as the main characters.
Oh my god.
They're all dressed up in little outfits
The
and
Halloween
shit.
special. Instead of people becoming monsters, for whatever reasons, the monsters get anthropomorphized into people.
Oh my
That's
god.
going to be a little bit dangerous.
Oh
I
my
really,
god.
I hope. Oh no.
Imagine Morticia Adams wearing Beowulf armor for Monster Hunter.
Oh boy.
Would.
Oh, God. Uh, but yes, you've expanded the territory twice now. You don't really know exactly what that means.
No idea, but more territory, more farmland. That she understands that to be a good thing.
Are you going to look over the rest of the messages?
How much mana do I have left?
Uh, you can. You don't really know. Maybe you can make a request about that.
I'm gonna have to fill out a support form. No, Mary wouldn't do that. Moving on to the next item.
Moving on to the next item. Let's see here. Blah 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 blah. Ah, yes. Establishment of dwarven blah, 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 construct sanctuary.
Oh, I thought they were already building one, but okay.
Designate location of sanctuary.
Where they always been, a little bit down the hill
Mary's
from
gonna
our
look
tavern.
for the, giant dwarven construct.
He's over here by the pit.
The pit.
I forgot what's his name.
Hold on. It's been a while since I've actually had to remember his name. Joram, keeper of the holy protection of the whole.
Mr. Joram, where would you like the sanctuary?
He will look over for a moment, wherever you deem it necessary.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to put it somewhere you find unsuitable. It is for you, after all.
A sanctuary. Would it be too much of a bother to have it located near the construction site? As he gestures to the pit.
The pit.
House here looks kind of run down. Is this actually a rundown house?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be right next to the tavern.
He's just making a little doodle of him.
I'm using my mouse, and this is as much quality as I can get in this.
No, that's fair. So, do you designate the house as the site of the construct sanctuary?
Yes, with a big, fancy statue.
No, that's
Establishing
actually pretty good for
construct-
just using your mouse.
Establishing construct sanctuary. As you watch as the rundown house is in a way a mixture of torn down and built back up with stone and dwarven craftsmanship. As where once there was a house, there is now essentially just a kind of outpost fortress.
Yeah,
where it
Brib
once
is going to
stood.
go over to Grandpa Hori and just pull him down a little bit. place now safest place probably in long while.
How is
Sorry.
that? He looks down at you, Brip. What is happening?
If theory correct, possibly accidentally turned town into a dungeon.
Happen.
It is theory
Meanwhile-
current.
Meanwhile, in King Arthuria's castle, as she's reading the report, that can happen?
That can happen? What? What do you mean that can happen?
Mary
Oh, yeah, I
smiles.
didn't know
Oh,
that
that's
either.
so lovely. Although, I think it should actually face that way.
Mary, as soon as you say that, you watch as the entire building turns in the direction you want it to. Just
Can't actually rotate it. Dang it.
I forget, when did Mary actually unlock this power?
Just now.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you guys to get back.
You know, we have been really heavily blessing that fucking stone, haven't we? Well, I'm sure it'll be fine, probably.
Mary's going to move on to item 27, which is my favorite number.
Item 27, actually item 27 through 13 are actually all related and
Oh.
are what was it? Residency requests of individuals marked as unknown individuals 1 through, well, a
Residencies.
bunch.
Oh, guests for the inn, accept all.
Oh, God.
Mary, as you say that,
All of them?
Mary, as you accept all of them, you feel that there is a large draw from something nearby um, as you feel as if something has happened. But you don't know
Pawn
exactly
ate
what.
without table. Pawn having mental breakdown. Last straw. Pawn slept in freezer. Slept in cold. Slept on ground. Absorbed unsightly body. Pawn has mental break. Pawn is going to punch your anti-grain warhead arsenal.
This seems fun.
Rabid Tyrannosaurus Rex is hunting newborn child.
That seems normal and natural.
Let's see here.
Is for Ringwald.
Let's see here. Next up is notifications in
PB,
regards
PB.
to.
I have a request.
Yes.
Could you put a gold counter in the upper right-hand corner of the screen?
Gold counter.
Oh my God. He wants they want a fucking Rimworld looking side.
You know how it's a resource game like The Sims. There has to be an icon to show what the resource is.
Okay. I see what you mean. One moment.
They want a
Specifically,
a
I'm
HUD.
thinking Anno 1701. This feels the most fitting for this setting because its resources are all basic stuff that we have. You have your gold, your people, your food, your lumber, your I'm not sure what that one stands for, your masonry, and then your stone.
Okay, I see what you mean. Hold on.
That doesn't have to
Oh
be
my-
during this session, but I would love it if you could rig an overlay like that.
I will see
would
what
be
I
cute.
can do for an overlay. That might take a
Well,
bit
it doesn't
of
have to be an
waiting.
overlay. They can just be static assets that you update.
Yeah.
Can be whatever you want them to be. It doesn't have to be currently.
I'll figure all that out later.
What Mary's going to say, though, I wish there was a way I could just see how much of what we currently have.
Mary, as soon as you say
better.
that, there's a little ding that you hear in your ears, followed by updating your interface before you see in the
Dungeon HUD update.
basically, yes, Dungeon HUD update. As up in like the right hand corner of your vision, you see a counter of mana amounts, and I will
Oh.
send you its current amount.
Oh, Blib, this little symbol right here, she just points abstractly into the sky, says that we're actually going into the negative for bricks.
Brib is going to sigh heavily. Brib is going to look over at Grandpa Hori. My assumption may, in fact, be spot on.
Oh, but this
We'll
one
have to
here says
unfortunately
we
make
need
a
more
report to the
capacity
king.
for the bees. We're gonna have to build another hive, Brib.
Brib is going to sigh. Brib is then going to look over at Mary. Mary, go tell the beekeeper that we hired, and ask how much it would cost, if it would cost anything for them to manage one more hive.
Oh, goodness. I'm not sure why. This says we have everything for making mead, but our mead counter's not going up any.
I can explain that, I think. The dwarves are drinking all the mead as it's being made currently.
Need to increase meat amount in order to it to have any in actual storage.
Oh, goodness, and we invited all those dwarves from up north to come here, too.
We'll need to vastly increase it. Oh, wait! Brib is then going to have an amazing idea and run over to the feet of the bear of the basil goose and look to see if there were any of the grapes that may have been caught on, because maybe we can plant some grapes for wine.
Okay, call a number between 1 and 100.
2.
27.
Alright, 227. Anyone else want to throw their number into the ring?
42.
2, 27,
42.
42. Bonnie?
Yes, one moment. What was that again? What should I
A
roll?
number
What
between
random
1
number?
and 100.
Oh, not roll it, just pick one?
Yeah, pick a
Yeah.
number and then I'll roll.
39.
39. Alright. Roll, 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 my golf ball sized dice! Unfortunately not.
Damn.
Brib, as you go and look, unfortunately there doesn't seem to be any grapes attached to him.
They're all cooked.
Yeah. They're all cooked and not salvageable for seeds.
Brib's gonna go over back to Grandpa Hori. Hori, please see if acquire a little extra land in order to make uh grape plantation.
I don't think the region is sustainable for growing grapes.
Oh, damn.
I'll see what I can find out if it is or not.
Ooh, if not, uh, still ask for increase in land for increase of production of the
Oh, okay. Mary hits increased territory again.
oh god. We need to ask the king.
Oh, okay. Mary does not hit the button.
I imagine like Mary's like a few nano inches or nano centimeters
Like we
nanometers from hitting the button.
She hit the button, and then the confirmation screen popped up, and that's when Blib said no, so Mary hit cancel.
Okay.
Verb is like the system is already saying that we have more territory than we do, so we need to put official requests in. So, Brib is gonna have Hori do that.
I
Brib is gonna look over at Hori. Also, where are guild people that installed the toilets? Need to speak with them. Have gift.
They are currently staying within the tavern.
Can bring them out, please.
Of
Hey.
course.
Phoebe,
Yes.
As Blib is talking about how our territory is bigger than it actually is, Mary would look over and is like, I wonder if there was a way we could see how big it actually is. In
As you say that,
Cornerstone,
Mary,
we'd put large keystones to mark the edges of farms. I wonder if there's any sort of keystones we could put in the corners of Barton.
Mary, as you say, your territory. There is a moment before there is a flash of light that you see an outline of the current territory that you control. This blue
You
outline.
all watch as Mary's ears go down and her eyes seem to become horizontal and then go in opposite directions. As she
Oh
tries to
god.
see all this, and she's like, "Oh, the lights! I see the light."
Brib is gonna go over to her, pat her shoulder. Mary,
It's
everything's
so
fine.
concerning.
I'll ask some of the dwarves if they can put some keystones in the corners.
Grandpa Hori heads into the tavern, and after a bit, he does come out with the halfling, who is who is currently munching on a piece of pie. No.
When he comes out, Brib is just gonna look over at him. Look, have live gift. At pointing at the other claw of Basil.
They stop mid bite on their piece of pie.
Oh no! We have Basil, and then we have one that's like half dead but still alive. I thought we were going to give
Yeah.
over that one.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's the
correct.
one in Basil's claw.
Okay. I misunderstood.
That's the one in the claw.
For one of these things to be able to lift over two of their own kind, that is absurd.
Yeah, we may have gotten the overpowered one, and that's not my problem. That's everyone else's problem.
This thing
I
has
mean,
an
what
insane
Elgood
strength
dungeons
score.
need a explosion boss fight?
They'll just like be mid bite, look up at the bagel goose, then look down at the smaller one in its claws before going, I hope it's the smaller one.
Indeed, you have smaller one. Basil is ours.
You named it.
But of course.
I'm not gonna question that.
Basil is a
Honestly,
valued member of our adventuring party.
Just like
As of
Morticia.
honestly, I've
yesterday.
learned better than to question adventures at this point.
Actually came here because I thought they'd be saner. They say things are calmer on tiny island countries.
No, they're even worse here. Apparently, they tame monsters now. Why would they tame monsters here? That makes no sense.
Plus,
Reminds me
he
of the
likes grilled
time the
cheese.
Rising Ember Phoenix Adventure Party rode in on an elder primordial dragon.
Brib's just gonna be like, plus he likes grilled cheese.
My crew should be here in a few weeks, and we'll
Oh.
get to installing the toilets right away.
Brib's then gonna go over to Basil. Can I have one of the sacks? Must show the smells to see if we can lessen the price even more.
They look down at you and like extend their chin out a bunch as you see you see a bunch of these sacks just like flaring out.
I'm gonna grab one, twist it off, come over to her. Smell this.
They look very confused at first. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Smell it.
Just shove it in the face.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Is that pine?
Bribs, they're gonna bring it back down. Mm-hmm.
What are you getting at?
Would you like to buy some?
You're wanting a deeper discount, even though I'm offering to do the installation for free because of the live one.
Incorrect. Wish to make slight trade partners. I have thing that you want, willing to give for price.
Make a persuasion check.
28.
All right. Halfling merchant will now do their roll. Oh wow, they were just short.
Let's go.
As you see the halfling just rub their chin a moment, think. Well, how much you wanting for? Is she just? They just kind of look at the bagel goose. A dozen pods.
Brib's going to think about it, and I'd like to make a market check for myself.
And
Like
you met.
I want to think about like the market, how it's standing. I don't know what I'm gonna roll for that. You tell me. But I essentially just want to think about the market and how much essential oils are costing, like things that are making things smell good that are used for royalties.
I'll be completely honest. You have no real context or
Fantastic.
reference for specifically a bagel
Idea.
goose's explosive pods.
Oh no, I'm not asking for the explosive pods. I'm asking for just general sense. So like,
Oh, okay.
because I know royalty dabbles in scents, right? They want to have their things smell good. So I know for a fact they have things that are supposed to smell good. My question is, what is it that like? How much are those tending to go for?
Hmm. Oh,
Because that
your
would be
outlook on that kind of market is largely influenced by primarily your because you've lived in the Mirelands for a while.
yeah.
So that's gonna heavily influence how
Well, the
much that's
scope,
gonna
yeah,
be.
yeah.
But I will say that from minor research and just also just like the few times you've gone looking for perfumes or colognes or just any kind of like scent increasing stuff in the past, it can get rather expensive running a bottle of some of the stuff sometimes running like dozens of gold,
Hmm.
like real luxury stuff a lot of the time.
Yeah, and those bottles are, if I had to guess, how big is a bottle, right?
The bottle is typically good comparison. I feel like it'd be just about an ounce. And actually, how much is a fucking bottle of cologne even in mounts?
Cologne's typically not a whole lot of ounces itself.
About I'd say about about
Yeah, some of these are like an ounce 0.7. So you could arguably say that even if on the high end you're going real fancy and getting a bigger bottle, it's like 6 ounces, and that's going to cost you probably around. If you're saying a couple dozen gold, I'd probably put this at possibly 100 gold for one of the big fancy ones.
Yeah, especially for like the big fancy ones. Yeah.
Okay, so about 100 gold for the big fancy ones that are going to be around 6 ounces. And about how big is this sack? So like how much, how many
The
would
best
I
the best
estimate?
comparison you can give is like around the size of a pine cone.
Okay, and that's a lot more than. And is it full of like liquid already, or does it need processing?
You actually have no clue about that. You don't
Fantastic.
know if it needs processing or if it needs anything in particular.
Okay.
All you know is that this stuff smells good. That's it.
Brib is gonna look over at her. Hmm. Even if need processing, 100 gold each one, so dozen, maybe 1,200 gold.
1,200 gold for a dozen.
Each one can easily create more than 6 ounces, even with processing estimated. Each one smelling of high quality. The ingredient used is bagel geese. One that's not normal at that, which I'm sure you understand more than anyone.
Looks up. I don't, but I can see that this one's different from the one it's holding down. Roar.
Mm-hmm. And the one it's holding down doesn't produce this.
Hmm. It still feels like that still feels like a robbery.
Okay. We'll say 75 per.
Hmm. You see, you
Giving
watches the
discount for
halfling
working
just
with
like
us for
takes
so
down
long.
Abacus out of nowhere and starts doing math.
900.
Hmm. That is
Giving discount.
significantly less.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is I'd be the one handling all the processing and doing all the processing, packaging, and not even counting the transport costs because trying to
Hmm.
get this stuff over to my own.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. One
But
second.
I'm trying to think about my own profit margins here to begin with.
Mm-hmm. How about 62 per?
50,
So that 55.
53.
54.
57.
50. I'm not going any
Mm,
higher.
you said 53. We go with that.
Hmm.
So that's 636. I'm gonna kind of go over uh to Basil. May please have 11 more.
They'll extend out their neck again.
I will reach over and jump and kind of grab each one. Uh, Giuseppe, catch, and start chucking them to him so that he can
Yep.
handle.
Hep, 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 hep,
Uh,
hep, hep, hep. And you see Giuseppe juggling 11 of them.
Roll me dexterity saves, Giuseppe, to try and grab them all.
Can I argue that we get into a rhythm after a little bit, and it gets easier as it goes?
Give me 3 dexterity saves, please, Giuseppe.
Let's go. You just need to catch the first 3. Don't fuck it up.
15, 12, and 11.
Oh, okay.
If
So
Bonnie is close by, we get her charisma bonus.
Is the Bonnie nearby?
I think so.
I don't think she's far, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I
I
was like right
think she's
there. I
close
think it'd be
enough.
plus 4.
All right. So the 11 doesn't pass even with Bonnie's bonus, but the other two do. So Giuseppe,
Okay.
you are able to, with the first about 5 or 6, you're able to get pretty good. The next 4, you're able to get pretty. You're able to grab without the sacks rupturing or doing anything weird. Unfortunately, you get a little distracted trying to put them in a box before Brim sends the next wave, and you accidentally fumble and drop one at your feet. Uh, roll me another dexterity saving throw.
11.
Even with Bonnie's bonus, is that with Bonnie's bonus?
That's not including body's bonus.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
That'd be
So that makes it
15.
15.
That does not pass as Giuseppe. You take.
Can I
one
give him a
moment.
bardic inspiration really quick? Actually.
I don't know if that works on saves.
Does that work on saves? I
Oh.
don't think so. Well, Giuseppe, you will take. You'll take 15 explosive damage.
Ah, I'm gonna go and
Ouch.
eat and heal. I'm still at most of my health.
But you're still blown up a little bit.
I know. You see, there's a there's little what's the soot
Little
on his
singeing.
face.
Alright. Roll me another dexterity saving throw to try and grab the last bits of the thing. Of the sacks.
Last one. Schwa. 12. Plus Bonnie's makes it 16.
You just barely pass as you grab the last few of the sacks. As you now have a crate full of them. Well, less of a crate, more just like it's a box. As the halfling will just look at you, look at the box. I'm gonna wait until my team gets here.
Yeah, Giuseppe turns the head of the table. All right, Blip, I'm gonna go and prepare the lunch.
Huggy.
Right. I'm just gonna go back inside. Have the live one. My team should be here in a week or two. Just have the live one be tied up and whatnot, please.
Mm-hmm. Will do. And then he's gonna look over at Arberoth. Keep held down. Need to grab Jane. How much do you think would be suffice to hold down? Or actually, do you think can communicate with him to calm down and then just enjoy some food with us, like yourself?
I do not believe I can convince them to calm down.
Sad.
They are, as they just kind of like shift their footing as the one below them just yowls. They are not cooperative.
Not smart. Got it.
Yeah, not smart at all.
Mary,
So,
well,
Bribble.
as you're talking, the blah, blah, blah. Jordan will actually approach you, Mary. Mary Day.
Mhm.
If I am correct, as he points to the bagel goose, and specifically the one that has been kind of partially chopped up, you have collected what we asked for. A dragon heart of a fire dragon.
Yes, I believe I put it in the in that package.
He
No,
will
this
look,
one is the stomach. Okay. This one? No, these are the pretty shells I found. It's in one of them.
he will look them over before he will nod and
That's
approach.
it. Mary reaches into her side to the highly marketable bear off of holding. I put it here so it would stay fresh.
He will nod as he looks at it. A fine specimen. As he will reach out his hand, if you do not mind.
Please have it.
He will take it into his hand and will look to it. And there will be a deep, deep chuckle from him as he says.
Mary, as he deeply chuckles, Mary will lightly giggle.
It has been some time since I've seen one of these. Thank you, Mary Day. Thank you all. As he will start walking to the pit. Brothers, prepare to assemble the forge. We shall build a dragon heart forge that shall reignite the empire of old. And he will disappear down into the pit.
Oh, just imagine all the cool gear we can get out of this.
Alright, let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. Is there anything else you guys would like to do at this moment?
Personally, nothing I can think of, and I am running out of awakingness.
No, that is fair. I am starting to run out of mental juices as well. I was just wondering if you guys want to do anything specific. If not, I was actually planning on giving you guys a bit of downtime to do the stuff that you guys have been wanting to do with
Read our
Hell yeah.
book.
Yes,
Let's go.
Oh yeah, please let me read my
I've been
carrot book.
trying to give you guys opportunities to read your book.
One second. If there is time, PB,
Yes.
there should be 12 more notice boxes.
Yes, there is.
Oh my lord.
You know, since we have to walk on the
Slut.
map, would you like to do those in DMs, or is this something the party should all know?
We can do those in DMs.
Mm-hmm.
So now we just got 636 gold for 12 sacks. Fantastic. Fuck yeah, 53 gold per sack for this is easy peasy
We should
money.
really probably update the party funds. We haven't done that in 2 weeks, and I think it's important now that these resources are going to be displayed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we now need to because oh boy.
I will be
If
going
that's up
over
to you, Bib.
my...
I believe in you.
Oh.
Yes, please do, Brib. I will go over my notes and try and help you with that, but it's up to you to really remember all the details on the party funds.
You're good. I expected it.
Hey,
We
you're the
did invite
one
you to
who
the
wanted to
campaign
be the party's...
the party
This is
finance
fun.
fuel.
I enjoy it. Shut up. I love my numbers.
Are you having fun? We're having fun.
You
Very
having fun?
God damn it.
Fun is mandatory.
800 Franken gold last session. I have 620, 600 and some change gold now. 636. 636 plus this, and that's just regular gold, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Mirelands gold.
But
Yeah, I'm just gonna
also,
call that red gold. Uh,
Mary slowly becoming the gamer.
800. Oh, real. I love that fucking manga or whatever they want to call it. Okay,
Korean
Franken.
author, so manhwa.
You know,
Manhwa.
Right.
Let's
okay,
go.
so my issue
Mhm.
with the game or is there are too many. You can't have every single game system in existence in one setting because then it's too easy to exploit. And by about the time he started having everything of everything is when I started losing interest because it felt arbitrary. Like if he was locked to like one type of system, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Gotten that far. He's still in the RPG phase for me, and he's
Oh,
exploiting the hell out of that already.
I'm sorry, I
Yep.
didn't. We,
Oh well,
No.
I've read
It's
it all.
fine. It's fine.
So we have 1560.
Like you have not spoiled anything that I deem plot critical.
mhm.
Yeah.
Franken. We had 13 gold before. Man, we were fucking poor. I'm so glad I made this fucking deal.
But still,
649.
having the gamer would be so good. Even just the early RPG version of it.
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Since Melee is basically building the dungeon, I think her gaming system is like one of those, you know, base build or
Citadels.
tower defense systems where she's just plopping stuff down.
Yeah.
Isn't
Well,
there
Yeah,
a
I don't think it's
game
gonna
where
be
you just go
anything.
around building the dungeon in cycles? It's a roguelike.
Oh yeah, that's
Something like that.
that dungeon. It's dungeons.
It's not a roguelike. That's just real
It's not
time
roguelike.
strategy, base building.
It's not. Yeah, it is not roguelike, but it's a real time strategy game. And I think I
That
find
being
it a very
said,
fun
dungeons. That being said, dungeons is funny, especially because the narrator
What's the
being
conversion
so
rate from
snarky.
game.
what's the conversion rate from
One Franca
Franken
equals
gold?
1 Mireland. I mean,
No,
20
no.
Franca equal 1 Mireland.
Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
20 to so yeah, 20
Oh,
Franken
bef-
to 1 Marlin gold. Yeah.
so then we
Mm.
so wait, did y'all decide on if you're gonna do the your notifications in DMs?
Yes.
I didn't hear that, sorry. Okay.
Mm.
So then everyone else go ahead and say what you wanted to do. We have a whole list of shit we wanted to do.
So basically what I'm going to be doing is that there's going to be basically a minor time skip to let everyone do their things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We get to study our
Oh.
books, run the tavern for a bit.
Yes.
Mhm.
Giuseppe and Basil get to have some bonding exercises.
Okay, so that equals 78 G. Okay. I would have given the Franken over to Grumpahori in order for him to convert it for me, if he were to be so kind.
He will work on getting that converted as soon as possible.
Yeah, I don't expect him to do that anytime soon. It's fine. 727.
Then I'm gonna go have a nap.
All right, you go have a nap.
This has been hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, updated party funds. We now have 727 gold, 62 silver, 3 copper.
Yay.
Increased meat production by at least 350%. Guess you could tunnel behind bar for evac. You gift for workers so they can prepare for the Heart Forge. Heart Forge! Expand link for bigger fishing habitat to increase intake. Habitat for Slippy. Needed to collect oils for soap. Use Basil's Bagel Goose. Sacks for
real
burning
quick.
pine smell.
Since last fully updated, right? Since the
Mhm.
last time it was fully updated, which like it was stated, it's been about 2 weeks. We have increased our party fund almost 56 times.
Damn.
Woo.
Just hot damn.
At least Mireland money, because remember we converted a good chunk of our original gold, and that's what I see edited at 13 gold, 62 silver, and 3 copper. However, that was converted into that 760 franca, and I believe it was actually more than that, but we spent some. That's why it's edited, which is fine. So going off of just Mireland currency and not including the franken, and then including the franken when converted, what that gives us, because we did get an additional 800 in rewards from something, according to the session notes, which is fantastic. Yeah, we see an increase of 55.923, bunch of other numbers, increase. So we are doing, how do I put this, really fucking well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Money wise, at least.
All right. So this is a good place for us to end off for the week. I hope y'all have had a
Yeah.
good time. Mary,
Indeed.
we will go into DMs. If you don't mind, we're gonna be just doing text DMs for the last of these, if that's okay.
That is okay.
Because, well, I don't
We
think I
do
have
need,
any
however,
information
to
yet.
get together at some point and use your fancy map builder to build the town overlay of Barton.
Yes, we will do that.
That's gonna be fun.
But for now, that is enough for this week. I'll be happy to see you guys next week, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.
See ya.